to Korea and create Korea's very first English language broadcasting station. This was our chance for the first time to tell the world about Korea in our own words. But the majority of us had no experience in broadcasting. I didn't major in journalism. I majored in French. So what we did was, for 6 months before we first went on air, we really worked hard. We learned all there was to broadcasting. We learned how to write. We learned how to film with our 8mm digital cameras. We learned how to edit the film. We learned how to dub, and we learned how to present the news. We learned it all. So when I graduated university, I didn't have a clear dream. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just grabbed the first job that came along, and I lasted for 1 year because it wasn't what I wanted to do. But I worked hard. I tried to learn everything that I could from that job. It was the Bank of Korea, a really prestigious job, I know. But I felt that I wasn't learning anything that I really wanted to learn. And then Arirang TV came along. So my point is this. If you have a clear dream, if you've known what you wanted to do since you were age 10, like one of my friends, congratulations, good for you. I envy you. But if you don't know, and you're facing graduation, don't despair. My advice to you would be to just go out there. Try to do whatever comes your way. Experience life. Don't worry about building the right spec. And I've heard that expression or that question so many times. What kind of spec, what kind of credentials, certifications, or diplomas, what should I study and learn to do what you're doing and go out onto the global stage? And I say, try to experience what you can in university. Read as many books that aren't related to your major. Go out, explore, volunteer, intern, whatever opportunity come your way. Because dreams will change, and what you experience in real life will teach you about failure, it'll teach you about disappointment, and you can never learn that in any book. Dreams change, and the present time is changing so fast, who knows what the future will hold. And I believe the best way to prepare for a fast-changing future is to be fully present in the present. Make the most of your experience now. Don't worry about what's going to happen in 1 or 2 years, because, like it or not, it's probably not going to be what you expect in 1 or 2 years. So experience what you can, please. Don't worry about building the right credentials and spec. That's my first point. Be kind. Treat them with respect. Have an open mind. They're not going to be the same as you. They won't have the same opinions. Sometimes when you meet people from overseas, they won't have the same culture or the same beliefs as you. But try to keep an open mind. Recognize your differences, acknowledge those differences, see what you can learn from them. I guarantee you, the people are going to be the ones who help you achieve your dreams. I truly believe that. Because think about it, who would you rather be with and work with? Someone who is brilliant but is obnoxious and just brings you down? Or do you want to be with someone who works hard?
Hi, my name is Angela Jong, and I'm actually an exchange student from the States. And I wanted to ask, when I came here, my family's here and everything's like, I'm a Korean citizen, but it's really hard to adapt to Korean people because I grew up in the States. And I would love to work with people, but sometimes they're really conservative and they seem to not understand where I'm coming from. So my dream is to work with Korean people as well, but I would love to work with the people speaking English and people from the western part of the world. Mm-hmm. So do you think I'll be able to do that, even though I might end up living here?